Hey guys, Rob back here from Explominate here with episode 2 of my Let's Try kind of gameplay video thingy that I'm doing for Polaris Sector. Something I wanted to address real quick with the research was, because I was a little bit confused last time, I wanted to sort of clarify what I believe is going on after hearing from the developer who commented in the last video. What it basically was that if you divert science points into fundamental science, you begin to unlock more of the applied sciences. So the more here that you're obviously divvying out, the more of these here that start to unlock, and then you can divvy science points to the applied sciences in order to unlock the certain subjects, the particular subjects that go along with these applied science categories. So what is that? What am I trying to say? Basically, the more that you put here, the more of these grayed out subjects become available, and then the more that you divvy out to the applied sciences, the more that these particular subjects actually get researched. So right now, automation is going to bring me enhanced tungsten armor, gravity resonance tank, medium armed turret, medium pylon, all these things. And the further down the farther down the list, the longer that it'll take, and so on and so forth. So I can actually undo these so that I can focus on one particular subject, or I can select all of them and they'll be divvied evenly as the science points go through to applied sciences. It's a pretty cool system, I have to admit. I don't know how all these end up working out. I don't really know what about any of this is awesome. I just know that that's the way the system works now. So as far as figuring out how and what the research topics do, I'd like to see some mouse over stuff. So like, if I mouse over xenobiology, I'd really like to see what that's going to bring me. So it says biology 24. So I need 24 more points in biology. And that's xenobiology here. But like, maybe tell me what enhanced tungsten armor does. What kind of defense bonuses does it give me? That's the kind of thing that isn't there just yet, and I'd like to see it. Due to increase in thickness, this enhanced armor is even more durable, more heavy. So even heavier. Okay, that's cool. It's more durable. But what kind of bonuses am I going to see? So I guess you can click on these and actually see what's going on. Development of the technology of low energy synthesis of stable super heavy G elements, the study of the physiochemical properties of the resulting elements and compounds, as well as the creation of materials and devices based on these. I have no idea what that's going to bring me. I just know that there is a lot of technical terms that are occurring in this summary. So what does that mean for me in the game? That's the kind of stuff that I need to see. So whereas the actual setup is pretty cool and it's different, I really like to see a little bit more information provided as far as the actual subjects go. So I played ahead a little bit just to kind of see what was going on. What I ended up doing is finding one more race over here so we can see them. In fact, I found a few other races, I should say. The Magellans, who are the greens over there, I believe. No, those are the Aryans, right? So the Aryans are down here. The Magellans, I haven't actually found their particular territory yet. And the Sharatar, which are pretty cool looking cat people, gotta admit. They're the ones that I've found so far. So they, some of the races there that are on that screen have actually come to me, whereas I've actually found the Aryans here. What I'd like to see is maybe an associated icon or flag with each of these races. I mean, now I know that the Aryans are going to be this teal color, but it would be cool to see their particular logo on the colonies they have here, and maybe even somewhere within the boundaries or territory that they have too. So it's a quick glance that I could be like, oh yeah, there's the Aryans. Oh yeah, there's the Urgans or whatever they are. So yeah, just a few suggestions as I'm going through. Again, this is in beta, so a lot of this stuff's going to change. A lot of this stuff's going to be updated and upgraded. I do know that in just a couple days we're going to actually see another playable race, so that's going to be good fun. So I've got a freighter here. I've got a scout, and he's actually run out of fuel. I'm building a tanker, which I'm 10 years away from, and I'm going to send that tanker up there to refuel my scout so he can continue to do his thing, do his scouting. So I don't really know the difference between the tanker and the scout as far as build time, but I do know the tanker has like some 40,000 fuel units, whereas these guys I think may have 2,600, yeah, or 26,000. So I wonder what the benefit is to building a scout over a tanker. It's got to be build time and maybe resources. So in fact, that'd be good to look at. Let's take a look at that. I'm building some strike corvettes because I want to show you guys combat, and that's probably going to be in the next episode. But let's take a look. So we've got tanker that's going to require 43, 65, 1032, 1241. And let's look at this. Oh yeah, so it's significantly smaller. Alright, good to go. So we'll have that tanker set up here in just a few 10 years, and we'll send them up to refuel that scout. And in the meantime, we've got the strike corvettes. Let's go ahead and build some more colonizers. Let's build 2. And we'll put them above the strike corvettes, because I would like to expand a bit, and then we'll set up for the strike corvettes. Because the problem is that I'm running out of resources, as you can see. I'm only one of these per day, and I have, let's see, there's no easy way for me to see what I have available. I have 18.5k available. So that is to say that I could build 6 of these right now. Sorry, 8, 9 of these before I'd run out. But the production of the organics is very slow. So 1.47, I believe, every day. And days go by fast, so that does accumulate quickly. But let's go ahead and speed it up. So we'll watch this as it dwindles down. And we'll take a look to see what our other planets are doing. So they're building a farm here. Another farm, because they're set to agricultural, so you can see economics, agricultural, just like I did for the last episode. So they're going to focus on building farms and stuff like that. Alright, and we'll just watch. We can actually speed it up a lot faster here. Border breach by neutral fleet at Markeb. Alright, so the one thing that I did notice too is that once I move into, let's say this is actually a closed border. The Urgan don't want me here. So every time I go through their territory, they come back to me and say, get the hell out. Which is understandable because they've closed their borders. However, I can't close my borders. So each time one of their ships comes through, I can't get back to them and say, get the hell out, or else. And that's something I'd really like to see. I'd like to be able to close my border, and if for some reason they do push their stuff through, then they know they've just pissed me off rightfully enough that I might shoot them down, or I might, react in a way that's aggressive. But I can't do that. So, border breach, Markeb. Alright, so that's the Magellans there. So I have a feeling the Magellans are in this area because their ships keep coming down from that section. So, alright, so let's keep an eye on the tanker here. And what I'll do is actually send it this way to get up to that particular ship. See if we can find out where these guys are. Oh, cool. So the Gavakins. Yeah, if you've noticed, there's a few of these that are actually well animated and they're super cool. This one's one of them. I think there's only 3 of them right now. There are 9 races, I believe, and I think they're all going to have nice animated screens like this. So that's pretty cool. So salute Gavakins. Please accept our humble gifts. You got birds flying in the background. Please note that any aggressive actions toward Gavakin ships will be considered a treacherous attack. Okay, no worries. And see, here we go. So we have an opportunity for me to show you what I was talking about. They have closed borders with me. They're asking me to go the hell away, that I'm in their space. Obviously, I just found their territory. I'm going to request that they open their borders to research ships. Magellan army is strong enough to support our sovereignty. We do not need to unite with you, young brother. Okay, alright. In that case, it looks like they're not really willing to do that. Several small ships, single military satellite. Alright, so they've got the satellite right there. Let's get out of here before we get shot down. Alright, so we've got, what is that? Gavakins. And so it looks like they're not really expanded all that well. So that's great. They're not too powerful. It looks like the I want to say Avarians. I don't remember their Aryans. There we go. The Aryans are expanding, and it looks like this is the Gavakins, right? No, that's the Sharatar. All right. Again, it would be really nice for icons to be present, so that I would be like, oh, that looks like a cat, so that must be the Sharatar. Or that looks like the Aryans, those must be the Aryans. A quick little thing, or even just a key somewhere that's available on the strategic map, so I don't have to, especially since they are different names, and they're. Oh, Commander, we offer cooperation. We offer cooperation, open borders for research ships. Yes, let's do this. Awesome. All right, so this is a Gavakin fleet. Let's see what we can do to get there. There we go. What the King of Aryan. Okay, so concerned about our ships violating sovereign borders. Again, this is something where I want to be like, all right, fine. Willing to support. Okay, great. So they're willing to open their borders. So we're now. Oh crap. And so are the Magellans. Excellent. So these are good signs. We're able to move around a little bit more freely, which is great. Unidentified fleet approaches Al-Sikadat, whatever it's called. Oh, and it's not known to me, so I'm gonna learn of another race in my galaxy here. Oh, the humans. All right. Again, a lot of these are placeholder. Unless they're animated, you'll know that they're placeholders. So, welcome Earthlings. Please accept this gift. Ready to sign all economic and political agreements with our stellar neighbors. All right. If that's the case, then let's talk to you for a brief moment, and let's talk about opening our borders to research ships. Inappropriate. Okay, screw yourself. I didn't want your cooperation anyways. So now that we're a little far along, let's see what's going on here. We got the colonizer coming out in 4 years, 8 months. The green guys, the Magellans, are actually moving in on my territory. No bueno. So let's take this oceanic planet, I think. What I'd really like to do is get some materials going. And, oh, there's an Earth lake. So I think what it is that if you, like, let's say we colonize a desert planet, I believe that the metals and organics and plutonium are going to be of higher levels than they would be on Earth like. Metals 5.4, organics 8.0. Okay, maybe not. They're actually exactly the same, so I don't really see the benefits. Planet bonuses, gravitonium minus 18.2, planned colonization. Hey, that's pretty cool. Alright, very good. I didn't know I could do that. That's awesome. That's very Distant Worlds like, being able to set that up. So here, okay, organics are 10, metals are 24.3. Metals, okay. Alright, so they're, okay, alright, I got it. So it's really a case-by-case basis, which is great, because that's, that leaves something to be explored and to be found, which is cool. I like randomness. I like a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. I just like randomness. that's about as good as it gets. Let's come to a volcanic and see what. Okay, metal is 24.3 and plutonium really high. And then again, all right. So it does appear that planets that are not Earth-like tend to have higher levels of resources, which makes sense because it shouldn't be just a desire to colonize every Earth-like and nothing else. If you need resources of a particular type, you're going to be seeking out the colonization tech for some of these planets, and then colonizing something like this. If I need metals, I want to find a volcanic planet. Or maybe if I need... Oh, that doesn't seem to have too much. Let's go to the frozen one here. Nope, nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's definitely the case. So I think as you develop planets, they just increase your general deposit count, and that each planet takes, like any planet would take from that large deposit stockpile, whatever it is here. So no matter, I'm assuming that's the case. I don't think there's like inner facility, inner empire transports that need to go back and forth between planets, but I might be wrong. So, all right. So what we do need to do is kind of take a look. I keep clicking that like it. I would like to be able to double click on the outside, like here. I should be able to double click. No, because I guess that wouldn't make sense if you have multiple planets. So I should have to just one click, just like it does. So nix that. Don't listen to me. So I'm guessing it's a metal thing that's holding me up. I'm not really sure what takes so damn long for all these. Although the whole game, I think everything takes quite a bit of time, no matter what. So you're going to play the majority of at least the first, hour or so on some of the faster speeds. All right, so they're together now. I don't know how to refuel these. Can refuel other ships. So let's select all. Can it? There's no refuel button. We can move selected ships into another fleet. So that now combines them. Although the scout still doesn't have any fuel. So how do I go about refueling it? Can refuel other ships. Alright, well, how does that work? I don't know. So that needs to probably be fixed. Copy. Destroy. I guess split fleet, clear selection, copy. Nope. Alright, well, I don't know. So I'm going to destroy the scout. Leave the freighter as is. Or, sorry, the tanker. I keep wanting to say freighter because what it should be is actually tanker and the bright yellow and freighter below it. In my opinion, you have the type of ship and then like its category below it would make more sense. Because every time I look at it, I want to say freighter because it's in bright yellow. So, yeah, switch these two around. I think that'll work. I think that's more intuitive. Alright, so we'll use the tanker as a scout since the scout's dead. Deader than a doornail. I blew it up. Alright, what are you doing here? Alright, so colonizer's still not done yet. Although I feel like we were just so close to it. Where'd it go? That's not my colonizer. Oh, you know what? It's going to that. Oh, that's so cool. Totally appreciate that. Hell yes. I love that kind of automation. I can appreciate that. Very good. Alright, so it's going to farm it out there. We're going to increase our food production, and then what we'll do is probably find, let's say, let's do this. Let's do the science. That way we can push through. Innovation, I think, is science. Yep. Alright. So once that second colonizer is going to be ready, we're going to have Morocco 3 colonized. And we can start focusing a little bit on getting through our research tree just a wee bit. And what I'd really like to do is, after all that's done, is get the strike corvettes ready so I can show you some combat. Okay, so we've got some on Labrum 3. Why are you... Oh, pfft. Go away. Get away with your silly little rebellions. We'll build a marine there just to kind of quell it a bit. That word I couldn't think of last time. Alright, so awesome. Marine's done. And oh, it needs some more population. Awesome. Alright, cool. So we've got the 1,000 marines. That should do... Yep, there we go. Exhaustive work. Wonder why you guys hate work so much. Let's do curtailed workday to help them out a little bit. There we go. And that should help. Alright, so there's available people. Very good. We've got some food bonus issues. It's actually a negative food. But we're producing 70, almost 8,000. And we're consuming a fourth of that, so we should be alright. Alright, so we can now bring this guy out. See if we can continue to explore here. There's not much of the universe left to explore. I made it small intentionally. I didn't want it to be, you know, a little overwhelming, especially since it's my first game. Alright, so... Man, those Magellans are expanding. I don't like it. I think they're going to be the first to go. And they stole my oceanic planet, didn't they? No, that's right. It was Maroc. So I'm hoping that they don't actually colonize within my territory, because that's something that I just hate about some 4X games. I haven't seen it yet, but if I do, I'm going to be very upset. It's something I find extremely annoying. I should be able to say, absolutely not. Get the hell out of my territory. Oh, awesome. Alright, so... Alright, I will do that. Is willing to collaborate. Awesome, good to go. So there's the Gavakin. I found their little silly little party here. Unrest Maroc 3. It's not too bad. But it is growing. That's not good. It seems to be an issue because of the oceanic planet. Oh wait. Oh, so I colonized it. I didn't even realize that I'd colonized it. Psh, look at me. I'm doing stuff. It's so automated that I didn't even see it happen. It would be good to see a indication for that, although I think that might be an option, so I should look. Alright. See, look, they just went through. Oh, okay, we have a research agreement anyways, so that shouldn't piss me off too much. Floating platform. Wonder what that is. Floating platform, artificial surface, oceanic planets can be built, designed to withstand superstorms. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. It's like the initial platform that you have to build in order to build on an oceanic planet. Or it just keeps building them? I don't know what to tell you. Allows population to increase by 1,000 persons. Okay. Wonder how many they're gonna build before they start building like some research stuff. Okay, cool. There we go. Some floating platforms, factory, research center. Very good. Alright, so our strike corvettes are ready. Let's go ahead and do some combat. Who are we going to attack? Who is down here? The purple people. Hopefully it's the humans. Yes, it is the humans. We're going to kill you. Alright, see ya. It was good to see you for a brief second. We're going to go murder you. Not enough fuel. Alright. So I don't have enough fuel to make it to 5,000. Like 5,000 fuel is not enough to come down here and crush them. That sucks. Alright, let's try going up through here, maybe down that way. And then down here, maybe? Yeah? Nope. Oh. 5,319 fuel is required. So I guess maybe if I had a tanker with these guys, that might be enough. So let's try that. Oh, well, I have a tanker. I could just bring the tanker back. Come on back now, buddy. There we go. Alright. Let's bring it back, and then we'll see combat, and then I'll call it a day. Like I said, this game literally looks like it has some potential. I'm not 100% up with the nuances. I don't know exactly how to play this game, but I think there's definitely enough strategic depth here for, for some fun. And it's also exciting because it's so different than a lot of other games. It feels like there's a really good comment made on one of the videos. Maybe it was a video or the post we had, but it was basically that it kind of feels like a smaller brother to Distant Worlds, and I could totally agree with that. Actually, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Let's bring them both. Oh no, come back. Oh no, no. Oh no. Ah, shoot. I just sent my tanker to get destroyed. Oh, what a rookie mistake. Alright, well, I guess, retreat. Retreat, man, retreat. Oh, those things are moving slow too, so maybe if we can retreat fast enough. Come on, retreat. Oh, great. You retreated, awesome. Okay, so let's get him back there. No, okay, so it won't let me. Won't let me set the destination for retreat. But now we can actually combine them. 42 years later. Sorry, I'm such a noob. I'm just trying to get through all this so we can show you true combat that didn't involve me running away. Alright, so let's combine here. Select all to another fleet. Let's do it. And so they should be able to get down here now. Alright, come on, let's go. Yes, alright, that's what it is. You need a tanker to help them with all that. So close and we'll go into combat here. And you can use WASD to move around, which is cool. We'll move this guy over here and set them to attack. The WASD is a little finicky. Down seems to be happening much faster than up. I don't know what it is. Something's going on, but yeah, there we go. It occasionally does that. Again, it's beta. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm excited. I can also appreciate the speed too. Like, these things wouldn't really be all that fast in real life, so I can appreciate that they're slow here too. Okay, what you doing? Are you guys in each other's way? Is that what it is? What the hell? What are you guys doing? I don't know what that's all about. Awesome. Our strike corvette won, but my other strike corvette got caught. Hell yeah, I won. Awesome. I didn't even need the other one. But I guess they can run into each other and then keep each other from being able to attack. So that's kind of funny. Alright, let's see what... Now that I've got ground troops, I wonder if I can... Can I send them? No, it doesn't look like I can send them somewhere. Ground attack aircrafts. Tanks. I wonder if there's... I mean, how can I send these guys? Alright, I guess there's no way that I know of to send the troops in. So maybe if I did build other ones here so we could take a look at the tanks, see how that works. Blah 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 blah. Alright, let's see if we can send these guys out. Nope. Alright, maybe there's a transport? Troops carrier, there we go. That would make sense, right? Alright. So once the troops carrier is there, we'll go ahead and send them over there, and I can show you ground combat as it is. I'm not sure if that is, you know, I don't actually know anything about ground combat, so I don't know if it's the way it's going to be forever or if it's placeholder. We're going to find out together in exactly 12 years. The shower towers and Aryans are at war. Oh, sorry. So let's quickly go through. Come on, quickly. It's crazy that 20 speed isn't fast enough right now. It's all good. I think these are both my ships. Why are they not together? Get in there. There you go. Almost there. Hopefully 25 tanks and 4,000 troops is enough. We'll find out. Alright, so let's load board and onboard troops. Oh, that's cool. You can only take so many. Let's take all of them and then oh you can there is a balance, alright. Let's take 15. There we go. To the ships! And send it over there. Let's do this. Fleet reached destination. So let me attack. Oh, there we go. Start invasion. El Cupra. Do it. How's it work? Oh, I did it. I won. Kind of anticlimactic. But I did it. Alright, I really would like to see some sort of anything really to tell me how that went down or why it went down the way it did. So, I mean, I'm sure that's something that's probably going to be added, but just sending him over there and not seeing like anything after that is a little anticlimactic, and I think this game deserves better. But yeah, so this is the exclusive look at Polaris Sector. There are other aspects of this game that I haven't shown off yet, and I'm not even sure that it's worth trying to really get into it just yet. There's a lot of work to be done. I mean, it's an early beta, so the idea is to flesh out the stuff that's there, to get a lot of the stuff up to par with the level of polish that some of it's at, and then to fine tune it and so on and so forth. So there's still a lot of work to be done, but damn, it's in a good spot for a very early beta. I think you could consider it technically alpha, considering that some of the aspects of the game aren't in yet. But yeah, there's espionage that we haven't even looked at, and I have no idea how it works. Attitude towards other races. Yeah, I know there's so yeah, no spy data. So there are some espionage elements to the game. I'd like to see stuff like the flags and icons and stuff like that. Because right now, looking at this, I mean, it's cool to see all the colors and stuff like that, but it looks rather bare. And it would be cool to see some more map features and stuff like that, as well as the random events that will occur with a future patch. I know he plans to add those. But yeah, I mean, it's something worth keeping an eye on, and we'll definitely be watching it for you. So stay tuned to Explorminate as we watch Polaris Sector through its beta state and hopefully into like an early access period. I'm not sure if they're going to do that, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed what you've watched. Keep an eye on it. We'll let you know how it progresses. And until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.